We're Hot Mike, and we're talking about which member of Bot would be the most irresponsible with a gun, and you can't say Suyoi.
Damn.
Challenge impossible.
Here you go, Sean. This is my response to this.
Suyoi be responsible with a firearm. Challenge impossible.
Sui has great trigger discipline. You point the end at the person you don't want to see anymore, and then you pull the trigger.
And you reduce them to atoms. You know what, Nero? I see that, and I raise you.
The trebuchet is
people
indeed
by accident a lot. If you give her rubber bullets, even if you gave her rubber bullets, I don't know, man. I don't know if people might die.
But I must ask, everyone, please introduce yourselves. We shall start with our lovely guest, the largest man in the party, both in game and in real life. Rabbit, go.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rabbit. I'm a writer and a comedian. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Blue Sky. I hate Mr. Rabbit. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I love playing horror games, retro games, and RPGs. Doing writing for a lot of different projects, several NDA, and also doing voice acting auditions almost every day. That's me.
Who do you play?
Oh, I play Cotton Edward Graves. Hope to see a lot more of them. You can turn me into a permanent fixture whenever you want.
Oh, listen.
No, the house is trying to do that.
He's turned into a permanent fixture. Next, Punk.
Shit. Hey everyone, I play Tabayama Hiko. My name is Punk Air Dog. You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, Instagram, pick a social media, you name it. I'm probably on there as Punk Air Dog. I'm really busy. I'm trying to stream, but I'm busy. I gotta work. And I'm tired.
Eepers.
Eepy.
Pick someone.
Manda.
Huh? Oh, yes, hello. I am Mandaloo. I play Feng John Adams. You can find me literally on everyone else's channel but my own. Nero, go. I had to remember
No,
names.
who do you play?
Oh, I play everybody's favorite depressed snake, Feng. Nero, go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nero Napier. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky as Nero Napier. I'm professionally bad at doing anything related to streaming because I'm awful. I play the supervillain Suyoi Akio, Red Death, and I also play Zorn, one half of Fright Night. Tart, who are you?
Hello, my name is Farin Tart. I am the co-DM / character mancer here at Bearers of the Torch. All your dumb character ideas get filed through me, or at least they should. Stares at Suyoi. Stares at Nero. I shouldn't even say Suyoi.
I ask.
He asked. I was there.
You asked Sean, motherfucker.
I
heard it.
I specifically remember a group chat we're all in.
No, I'm talking about Nero's recent thing, where the way I found out about it was Bob sending me 8 fucking DMs being like, yeah, so I have this, Nero had this idea and this is how it all works. And I went, I'm sorry, Nero did what now?
All I wanted was a fistful of bullets. Bob came up with the Mega Death Gauntlet.
But I play the rootin' tootin' laser shooting lesbian Oma Tetsuhiko. I am also a resident Doge tuber. You can find me at twitch.tv/FireandTart, where I do D&D and video games, including run a game on Sundays.
No, you don't.
Punk's there also.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, she is.
Jake.
Lander. Hi everyone. I am the
Handsome.
internet's no shut.
No.
I am the internet's own LeJake. You can find me on Blue Sky at LeJake, all one word, .bluesky.social. You can also find my creative writing blog at shatteredbladeanthology.tumblr.com. I play everyone's favorite international incident, Jeffrey Blake. Sean.
Is that me? Am I the only one left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
Do,
Amanda
do,
gone?
do I have to be?
Yeah.
Amanda
Yeah.
went.
Amanda
Yeah,
went.
I made it go.
Yes, DM, speak so that we can start this fucking game.
Hi everyone, I am
minutes
Trash King
late.
Arisen. I am currently rebranding under the name Procyon Rex. You'll find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Procyon Rex, VT. Because VTuber, it stands for VTuber, you say. I am...
Oh, is that what that stands for?
Yeah, it also stands for, Visual Terrorist.
I was gonna say visual testicles, but you know, close enough.
Visualize this, pants grab.
Yeah.
But, who wants to recap where we left off 8,000 weeks ago?
Homie, I don't remember.
I can remember.
I'm so proud
Do it,
of you.
Amanda. If Amanda can do it, I'll be thoroughly impressed.
All right, I can do it. So last week, the party has met up with Cotton, and he let us in on the fact that there is a villain that has been murdering swaths of people, and so this is our sort of mini mission before we are off to go to the UK. Jeff, Oma, and Nico were instructed to go in the back, while Cotton, Sioy, and Feng went in the front. And we all breached the house. There's nothing inside. Until Feng found a wallpaper, a sort of brand new wallpaper, and pulled it away, and it said the demons are inside. Turns out the house is a mimic.
No, it's not a mimic.
Not a mimic. But,
Not a me.
and we are slowly realizing that the house has the ability to make us hallucinate and turn on each other and kill us. Or at least try to. Currently, after a bit of exploring, dealing with some noxious gas that Kaede would just slurped up into himself, we decided to start upstairs, and we are all now separated into different rooms, reliving our own personal hells.
Except for Kaede, who's having a good time.
Except for Kaede, who is now unconscious and in one of those cat backpacks.
You kind of really
Sioy,
did make
he's
quite a
having a-
mistake.
That's okay,
Yeah.
so did Feng.
Sioy's just having a smoke with someone who would hate him smoking. It's medicinal.
Not smoking, it's vaping.
It's medicinal. Can't be mad. I have a doctor's note.
So there you
Just
have
a
it.
sheet of paper that says I do what I want.
Did I?
Good job, Manda.
Yeah, right. I remember.
I think Manda should get double inspiration.
I think she should get 3 times inspiration.
Quadspiration.
I think she should just win. Amanda, you win.
Oh,
Quintuple
All right,
story.
Manda wins, bears the torch. Everyone, we're gonna call it a stream. All right, so thanks for all
She
for
did
coming.
it!
Alright.
Cool.
Hey.
Fortnite.
Awesome.
Fortnite, who do I look like? Cheru?
with
Damn, that's
a-
crazy.
Fortnite, I hardly know her. No? Okay.
I laughed.
No. I'm glad.
I think
I'm
you're
always
funny
proud of
every
your
day.
Does it hurt?
You're my funny little
Being
caca
so-
boy.
I'm gonna Hurricane Rana you. I don't think I can Hurricane Rana you, but I can at least get you into the head scissors.
I'll flip for you.
Fantastic. Be a
So,
showman. Make it work well.
damn right. We should probably get
So
the
should I-
ball rolling.
Yeah. Should I add an inspiration or no?
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm
gonna
very
need
proud of
these.
you, Amanda.
Thank you. I only remember. I'll remember some things, but not everything. Anyway, please continue, Sean.
Because we are racing against the clock because Tart will stab me otherwise.
Nah,
Dog clock.
I'll just stab myself.
That's kind of hot.
Be- Yeah,
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
it'll
Tart's
be
get-
it'll
Tart's
be
getting
hotter than
penetrated.
You
my
can't watch
body
it.
when I die.
You can't watch The Crow like it's relationship goals, okay? Like,
Why not?
I love the crow.
I love the crow.
look, I'm 38, but I'm not your fucking dad. You fucking...
You're fucking?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You need to learn.
He's fucking. Everyone, you heard it here first.
Well,
Rabbit
today.
fucking. This makes the story Tabby told me so
What
much
he
more
said
accurate.
Before he no.
No,
He said
what?
before he fucks like one.
I like the fucking rabbit. I like that. No, what?
What? No. No.
This
Wrong?
makes what Tabby told me so much more accurate. That's crazy.
What?
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything. She was sad as fuck. So I tapped her foot to see if she was ticklish, and she wasn't. And we both laughed. And now it just haunts me like a fucking demon.
I wasn't even gonna mention it.
Oh,
you
shut the
outed
fuck
yourself.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna mention
it. Shut the fuck up.
For a moment, I thought my man was gonna say she was satisfied. I was like, let's go.
Kill all of you.
I finished the mission.
Is that
Anyway,
is that your
Bears of the
nickname?
Torch,
Is that your
everyone.
nickname for Tabby?
No.
Damn it.
Moving on.
There's nothing happy. Shut up.
Moving on.
Thank you.
Nero, what are you? Nero, what are you doing? You're putting Oma in a hell worse than death.
Dying, waiting for the game to start.
Yeah.
Look at what Oma has to deal with.
It took too long. I was busy. I can't delete them. I don't have the power to.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna.
No, stop.
I'm getting rid of them.
Stop.
Okay.
Please begin game.
All right. Hold on. So, as we all know, from last time, Kaide is, I think, instantly unconscious, right?
Yeah, he
He's
did like 8
indisposed.
bajillion damage to himself.
Yes.
Do you remember what type of damage it was?
It's like bludgeoning or something. I don't fucking remember.
It was psychic, I believe.
Yup.
Proud of you. And who else took damage? I think it was Nico and
Yeah.
Jeff and
It-
Fang.
Mhm.
Yes. I don't think Fang did. I don't
Wait.
think Fang attacked the other version of herself.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
that's right. Everyone attacked except for Oma and Seoi.
except for the fucking siblings.
We
Wait,
also,
And Cotton and Zorn haven't done anything.
yeah,
That's true.
That's where
We
we're
don't know what their
probably-
situation is currently.
yes.
Yeah, no, you know that scene in the original Jurassic Park where they put the goat in the pen and you hear the velociraptors tear it apart? That's what you hear in that room right now.
Except it's you having a seizure as you, like, go into a mental conniption.
I mean, listen, have you looked at my health sheet right now?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, look at my health sheet real quick.
Oh, let me see.
That's how much look how big the dumbassery has gotten.
I gotta find the sheet. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. There we go. I love when Roll20 takes 15 years to open. Oh no!
Yep.
Understood. Okay. So,
Thanks having a time. Ha ha ha.
we're gonna start it with Fright Night.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweet.
So, Fright Night. You two are in a dark room, pitch black. You can see only a faint blue glow at the end of the room. But all of the sound is missing. And you can barely see in front of you.
Keep clothes on.
Oh, yeah, that is the plan, Cotton.
From from the strap of his tack suit, he's going to pull out a very large silvery knife and take a step forward to discern what's in the light.
Despite stepping forward, your vision becomes no more clear.
Hmm.
And
That is darn.
that blue light is no more closer.
This seems a little suspicious and familiar.
It does. I think I'm starting to get the measure of what he's doing.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, out of curiosity, are these rooms that we're in to scale?
Give or take, yeah.
Sweet. Cotton, would you like me to look with mine special eyes?
Yeah, that'll go ahead. Yeah, that'll go ahead and be for the best. I'll take a trudge toward the light, see if it goes ahead and gets any bigger or not.
Yeah, this seems like a great plan. And Zoran is going to do something interesting.
Oh.
Let me... Okay, sweet. And I am going to cast this. I'm going to activate this. Which gives me the ability to see through solid objects up to 30 feet around me.
As you cast that, you've never had this happen to you before. It's like TV static almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
The best comparison I can say is you're wearing night vision goggles and everything's really far away. You see the fuzzy outlines of people in other rooms, alone in other rooms, but you don't see detail. You don't see anything defining except for, like Kaede on the floor. You're not sure, but it feels like something is inhibiting your vision.
All right.
Like this isn't your average darkness.
Okay.
Advanced darkness.
Yeah, this isn't your average, building.
Yeah. Well, Cotton, I have good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
The good news is there seems to be several rooms around us, which I will assume the children are in. They seem to be empty. The bad news is I can't really see anything. The walls are hazy. It's like that mission in Munich when the goggles all malfunctioned because of that the electronic quirk user. All of our gear was all kaput. It's like that.
That electromagnetic villain.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't. I think this could be more the quirk of the house and less electromagnetic interference.
Remind me again, what was the danger level that Ragnarok gave us for this particular target?
Well, I believe our files said a 3 or a 4, but this seems poor intel, and we shall be having words with him.
Well, nothing for it. Lincoln probably thought it was a 3 or 4. Seems like a 2 or 1.
Hey, Sean, do I see anything in the room with us with my ghostly eyes?
Roll me perception.
All right. No, wrong sheet. Almost rolled with the wrong one. Nope.
All right, roll me a wisdom save.
Alrighty. 24.
So, your eyes are still adjusting to this almost magical darkness. Haha, get it?
Yeah.
But that faint blue glow at the end of the room seems to be getting closer. And you have felt a very similar feeling of dread wash over you. Like a long time ago.
Well, Cotton,
Yeah.
it seems that our mysterious light is approaching us rapidly.
Doesn't now.
Ah, yes. And it seems to be giving the same sorts of feelings that we did that one time with, you know.
No shit. Cotton will stand in a just a low stance, and then he'll pull out a lighter. Well, let's see what the hell you are then.
Yeah, let's dispense with the ugliness.
As you take your steps forward and as it meets you, you see an outline of a skull. A barely human skull. And roll me both a history check.
All right.
I'll say with advantage, actually.
That's 12.
With advantage. That's a 3. Man. Oh, wait, wrong sheet.
Oh, that's the Yoi.
Yeah, hold on.
So he has his own shit to deal with.
Yeah, let me try that again. Yeah, that's that's a nat 20.
Cotton, you're not exactly sure what's going on. This is a new feeling for you. For someone who, your nerve endings are a little fried. You're not used to feeling like this.
Mm-hmm.
As if every hair on your body was standing on end. You believe that this is what the new kids call a fight or flight response. And Zorn, you remember that all the descriptions match the one time you and Cotton put your heads together, so to speak. And that skull, that deformed skull approaching you, is usually backed by a hulking mass of flesh for a body.
Well, Cotton, this is less than ideal. This is definitely a repeat of the incident.
Just as I thought, he's pulling into our heads, isn't he?
I believe this may be the case, which queries whether or not this is real. Sean, I would like to roll an investigation.
I'll let you do it with advantage because you have your spooky eyes.
Yeah. 20. 32.
So much like everything around you, where you see those hazy silhouettes, like fuzzy polygons from like a Smash game, right? Like wireframes almost. You don't see one on the form approaching you. Other than its physical presence, you don't see any indication of a wireframe or a silhouette. You have no indication that it is actually in the room with you.
Well, Cotton, I have good news.
What was that, bud?
Whatever is approaching us does not appear to exist. It does not appear real to mine eyes, which means feasibly we should be able to just leave this room if we can. We just need to find a door or a wall, I suppose.
Let's stick to the wall then. Let's go ahead and move forward.
Oh, that's a good plan.
And if it is working the way I like to think it is, I can think of something a little scarier.
Oh? Are we getting devious?
I think so. There's one thing I can think of that would be able to go ahead and fight that thing off real damn well. If it is working the way I think it is, and I reckon it is. Now I just have things to go off of other villains and whatnot I fight. And that Nara verse narrator, whatever that, you know the report.
Yeah, I remember. We were there. It was strange. Let's see. If it follows us but it doesn't attack us, then maybe it's only tangentially hostile? We'll see. And Zorna's going to reach out towards the wall.
I'm also going to touch the wall. I can't move my token, but just imagine me going toward the wall.
Strange, but yeah. Zorn, when you touch the wall, your hand is almost repelled.
Ooh.
I know why you don't have control over your token, because this is a new map, so I just gotta give everyone control again.
Oh, okay.
That'll do it.
So I'm doing that right now.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
And
The walls don't like me.
Cotton, when you touch the wall, you feel like a jolt of electricity going through your fingers into your arm and down your body.
But it didn't feel earthy.
No, it definitely didn't feel like a wall.
Yeah. Zorn, if this was Schrodinger outside of our bodies, this place should be blooming with bioluminescence, and it ain't.
Yeah. Well, then we find the door and, I don't know, try to jimmy the lock, or, we could just go through the door.
Let's go ahead and do that then. I'll go ahead and see if my plan bears fruit. While we're walking and looking for the door, Sean, Cotton is going to flood his mind with Sally.
Okay.
And think of Sally fighting. And everything he knows about Sally.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will move towards the door, I guess, Sean.
Well, that is a decision you've made. One moment.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo. Do. As both of you approach it, it will lash out at you. Zorn, you are
Okay.
closer, so I will consider you within range, and Cotton, you are just outside of range.
All right.
Going to assume that hits.
What's the roll?
That is 25.
Let me looking at Sio's sheet again. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So, Zorn, you're pretty intangible most days. On a good day, you're pretty hard to touch, you know?
Yeah.
This sends you flying to the back wall of the room.
Ooh.
And you're gonna take... 23 plus 9. 32 psychic damage.
Okay.
You live, buddy?
No.
Well, you know what the hell I meant. Tangible.
Oh,
I mean-
yeah.
Oh, what happens, Ben?
Sean, what was that damage again?
32 psychic.
32? Okay.
Cotton just looks back toward you with a fucking come on, man. We're on the clock here.
Hey, Sean. You said you said this room is to scale?
Yeah.
Sweet. I didn't like that very much. So we'll stick with this at level 1. I needed to make a DC 17 dexterity save, Jonathan.
Interesting decision. $19.
Let me look at how the spell works. I've literally never, ever, ever played a caster.
They're very fun.
Wamps.
Wamps.
I'm pretty sure it's half damage if it's saved, right?
Yeah, it takes half.
Alright. Zorn, take half of 35 psychic damage.
All right. Sweet. That tells me what I needed to know.
Quite an expensive price to pay.
I'm fine.
Alright. Cotton, you just watch Zorn get launched back. Quips aside, that doesn't happen very often.
Well, you're just full of surprises, ain't you? Not a mimic.
Cotton?
You all right?
Yeah, I have a report from the field, you see.
I'll look towards Schrodinger's not making any surprises, and I'm just going to go ahead and take a step over here.
The report from the field is if we hit it, it hurts. Us?
So if we get near it, it hurts us, and if we go ahead and, well, thank God I didn't go ahead and lash out at it.
Oh, yeah. This was a painful learning experience, as the children say. This place has a odd curve to figuring it out.
It's similar. It's similar to the narrator's cage. Remember that?
Well, yeah, that the cage that for some reason I could feel. I didn't like that very much. We can't go through the walls, and clearly it's going to try and keep us from the door.
That means it wants. That means it wants to lock us up and keep us out of sun. What if
Cotton?
we? Yeah.
Tell me your idea, and then I'll tell you mine.
Well, right now all I'm doing is thinking of Sally. Because if it goes ahead and pulls out Sally, Sally will go ahead and fight this thing off.
Well, that's a good idea. However, I have a secondary idea. So
All right.
this thing is functioning off the two of us, correct?
Cotton will put a hand on his lantern. You want one of us to go ahead and dip.
Yeah. If there is only one of us, then it is only, half as strong, feasibly. And I can always come back out of the lab.
You're right. Also, you can go ahead and regenerate in there.
Oh, yeah. This was, painful.
Yeah, thank God for Gunter's tech.
And, Zorna's going to dive into the lantern.
All right.
Move myself over here somewhere.
just politely scooch up.
And with that, we're going to transition to someone else. I believe it is time for Jeffrey to confront some trauma.
Lovely.
Jeffrey, you took a big swing at your brother there. Quite a large swing, and
More like had him performed a shove attack and tried to get him onto the floor. But yeah.
Yeah. It did not work out too well, though. So you tried to shove him, and in turn, it felt like someone punched you directly, like, behind your eyes.
There's a moment of stagger as Jeff kind of takes a step back. Getting right into my brain, mate. That's not like you. Not directly, anyway. What's the matter, Harry? Did you finally get some new tricks while you were out?
New tricks? What do you mean? I'm simply telling you that everyone you love will die, and it's going to be your fault because your ego and your pride is in the way of everything you want to do. You're not a hero. You never were. You're a deluded boy who can't escape his own responsibilities.
Where'd you learn the psychic shit?
What are you talking about?
I'm asking you a question, Harry. Where'd
didn't
you
do
learn
anything.
the psychic shit?
Psychic shit. Because that's always been my quirk, right?
It's not, Ben. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually dealing with you or if I'm dealing with something from this god-awful fucking house.
And there you go again, trying to change the subject. Trying to escape
No.
once again the
Shut the
consequences of
fuck
your
up.
actions.
Shut the fuck up, Harry. I want to insight him.
Mm-hmm.
Normal, public, make sure all the boxes are ticked as they should be. Yeet. Sorry,
Yes.
I need to prep for this. To anyone.
Jail. Prison even.
He said the thing!
Tart, kill him! You look at his body language, you look at his facial expressions, and he genuinely has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, with you having no idea about shit, I think that actually confirms something for me. As Jeff is going to ease up his stance entirely. I thought it was suspicious when I saw you here. The commission, probably on Deku's order, would probably never let me near you. The real you.
What are you talking about? I'm as real as it gets. I'm flesh and blood. Unfortunately, I share it with you.
Oh, I'm sure that there is a genuine version of you somewhere. I just don't think that whatever the fuck this is in front of me is my brother.
And what tells you that? After all, what are you gonna do? Walk away Just like you did for, what was her name? Corey, something like that. Gonna leave me alone too? Abandoning your own family like you abandoned her?
You would know. You would fucking know about abandonment, wouldn't you? The real you.
Just admit it, Jeffrey. You're no hero. You never were. You're a rebellious little boy putting on boots too big for him.
Yeah, they're too big for me right now. That doesn't change the fact that I'm still changing myself and still trying to grow into the hero that I need to be.
Why don't you grow into a hero first?
That's literally what I just said.
Hero
That's
you
the
need
goal.
to be? You're not even a hero. You're a kid playing dress up. It's a Halloween costume. Just like when we were kids.
I think I'm done here. And Jeff is going to turn around and look for a door.
Roll me a wisdom save.
5.
You turn and you see a door.
Providing that there is nothing else stopping me, Jeff is going to walk towards it.
Okay. Do you grab it? With the handle?
He's probably going to take a second to look back at this, something he believes to be an imposter of his brother. Nine out of 10 on the imitation, as he grabs the handle of the door.
It doesn't open. You give it a twist, you tug on it a little. What's wrong, Jeff? Forget how doors work?
Jeff isn't going to respond to that.
Don't worry, brother. Allow me to help you. And he's going to approach, and he's going to take a swing. Before I add modifier, I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Yes.
Okay. That is 33 psychic damage. It feels like you were punched in the back of the head. Or rather, it feels like your brain was punched in the back of the head. No, I guess that door's tougher than you are. Not even an inch of budge. And he puts his hand on his cheek, very, like, condescending. What's wrong, Jeffrey? I guess you can't brute force your way out of this one, right? I'm not gonna leave some wanton path of destruction that the rest of us are gonna have to clean up after, right?
Not this time, no. And Jeff is going to try for the door again.
Make me a wisdom save.
19.
You reach the door again. Your head is screaming. You have never had a migraine so severe in your life. You're nauseous, your knees are weak. You can feel a nosebleed coming on. But as you reach for the door, you feel your hand pass through it and reach a door behind it. This one feels far more tangible than the last one, far more real.
He's gonna
And-
find the handle, grab, and turn.
It turns with relative ease. And when you look back at Harry, you see his form is beginning to dissipate, like smoke through a ventilation system.
Like I said, 9 out of 10 on the imitation. He's just gonna speak to the empty room. Half of what he said almost hurt. And Jeff is going to walk through the door and out into whatever lies beyond.
All right. Congratulations. Next, we will leave it to Oma.
Hello.
Oma, before you is your favoritist person in the whole wide world.
Uh-huh.
And I believe you two are having a conversation.
Yay. I
Some-
don't remember what the last thing I said was.
I don't know, but I remember.
I think it was
being-
basically like, you can't, I think it was, like, to sum it up, it was basically, I already hate myself enough to where the shit you're doing, literally,
doesn't register.
it doesn't register.
Yeah, I think that was about the sum up of what you did.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm tired.
Sad.
I'm sad. I'm gay, tired, and depressed. Your power has no effect on me. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We're stopping to his Perona.
Yeah.
Labyrinth fucking film effect. You hold no power over me. Power over me. Power.
So, I think the last thing that Shatter said to you was basically accusing you of pitying him, treating him like a burden, attempting to murder him as children. You know, the good stuff.
Oh, that's right. So?
Just so.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Hit
the
him with
last
the
thing
no
I
you.
said. The last thing I said was, if you're going to swing on me, do it, or I'm going to walk out. That's what it was.
Oh, you're right. That
If
was...
you're gonna swing on me, swing on me. That was the
Pussy,
gist.
you won't, or I'm fucking leaving.
Well, since you asked so nicely. Do a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Oh. Oh.
It comes
Shatter-
close, but it does not hit.
Catch his fist.
Shatter goes for a swing, and it just barely misses your chin.
Do I sense that it would have hit me? Like it, I would have actually felt it if it had hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oma now with a higher sense of urgency, like, oh, fuck.
And I'm pretty sure Shatter gets 3 attacks. If his sheet has anything to go off of.
He has 2 main attacks, and then he can bonus action, punch.
Yeah, so... Okay, well.
Wow, he sucks when I'm not controlling him, huh?
3 very wild, very ferocious swings. Each one actually less coordinated than the last.
Oma will absolutely catch the fist on the last one, and she will look Shatter dead in the eyes. And she'll see herself in the reflection of his eyes. I forgive you.
What?
I forgive you.
Even my brain's taking a second. Wait.
Damn,
He can insight if he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we will.
Roll insight. Uh,
7.
I mean, he won't get much out of a 7, but I mean, she seems to be genuine.
Why would you forgive me? I need to forgive you.
But you are me. Whatever. If this is to be believed as some self-reflection, then you are me. And I forgive you. I don't like all the things that I've done. I don't like half of them. I've killed people. I've tried my best to come to terms with that. I've hurt people. I've hurt way more people than I killed. And I know that 90% of people my age don't have the trauma or mental deterioration that I do, but I'm still me. And that's all I need to be. And she's going to kind of not push his hand away, but just kind of let go. She's going to start going around him. Go for the door.
You reach the door, and as Shatter begins to throw a frenzy of punches at you, a flurry of blows, none of them connect. In fact, they seem to phase through you, as you have opened the door, and the room returns to being a cold, rotted, empty wooden room.
Oma, as I nearly fling my bowl off of my desk.
She throws a bowl in a fit of joy.
Yeah. As she sort of stands there in the doorway, she kind of puts her heart up, or her heart up to her chest.
She pulls it out of her fucking chest.
Yeah, as she sort of puts her hand up to her chest, she quietly just goes. She says to herself, "I'm sorry." And then she, after a moment, goes, "I forgive you." And then she will leave. Almost learning not. She's learning not to hate herself.
All right.
Oh, Oma. Fuck yeah.
We'll do Suyoi next. Actual Suyoi.
Okay.
Suyoi, you also are not very humored by this.
Yeah.
Last I checked, you were not a big fan of being confronted with Yumi.
Mm.
So what do you wish to do?
Sioya is going to reach into his side pouch that he has, and he's going to take out a packet of blood. He is going to drink it slowly, kind of just enjoy it. And he is going to look at the facsimile of Yumi. You know, Mr. House. This would...
For a Fallout New Vegas fame, Mr. House.
Mr. House.
Yo, is that Mr. House?
This would almost work. if I wasn't aware that I was in the house. But you picked the wrong person. This is the wrong memory. I don't know how to tell you that you had all the right answers and still picked the wrong one. But I do have to question you, Mr. The House. Do you feel pain in here? Just out of curiosity. And he is just going to walk right by the Yumi hallucination and go, because I'm really curious about it. Like, if we shoot the walls in here, do you feel that? Like, if I stab the walls, do you feel it? Sio is just going to reach for the door. Do you want me to roll? What do you want me to roll? Wisdom save. All right. That is a 2. I reach for the door.
You reach for the door, and it is very locked.
I should have figured the door would be locked. Mr. the House, are you going to answer my question? Is the door a door? Do you feel pain? Do you feel fear? Are you alone? Are you sure that you're alone? Because if I were you, this isn't where I would want to be. This is not the setup I'd want. So I'm going to give you a chance to let me out of your own free will, because I will get out. There's no confrontation to be had here. There's no making me feel bad. There's no anything with this memory. You can't make it hurt any more than it already does. And you can't convince me that that's Yumi. You couldn't have convinced me that it's Togo either. You can't convince me I'm hallucinating or confronting things I already see. So I'm going to go for this door one more time. And it'll open. Because if it doesn't, you're going to die screaming. Cold, alone, and in pieces. And there's no one in this group that can stop me. They'll try. But can they keep me from getting to you before I tear your throat out with my fucking teeth? Now I'm gonna reach for this door again. And if it doesn't open, I'm gonna make it open. And then I'm gonna make a new door in your chest cavity. I'm going to do 2 things here, Sean.
Roll me intimidation check.
This is very reminiscent of my Curse of Strahd game where a grung monk fucking stunned a sentient house.
Hey, Sean.
Yes?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where on the scale of villains would you rank this guy?
Uh-huh.
Like, using the system that, the actual setting has, from, D to S. Where would you put him?
Where would I put him?
Yes.
What do you mean? What's the question again?
Where on the scale of villains does he fall? D being the basic tier mooks that people, regularly arrest. People who aren't really criminals, Gentle, or people in the A ranks, like Dobby, who's a serial arsonist.
On paper? Or
on paper. D to A or S. Where would you put him?
On paper, he's about a C.
Great. So I'm rolling this with advantage because he is absolutely a lesser criminal than me.
Okay.
That's a 24.
Okay. So you reach for the door.
Yes, I reach for the door.
You grab a firm doorknob.
See, was that so hard? Now, we'll just arrest you. If you had kept me in here, well, you know, and Sioya is going to walk out into the hallway.
Oh, no. I said you grab a doorknob. I never said you open the door.
Okay, I'm going to try and open the door.
It will open, but it feels very heavy. Like it's very reluctant to let you out. If that was not a 24, that would not have worked.
Thank you. Oh! Jeffrey, how are you doing? And Sioya's gonna walk out into the hallway.
Nursing a fucking migraine like you wouldn't believe.
What's the meme? I've had this really bad headache for a few weeks. It just doesn't go away. Oh, hi, Jeff. Oh, there it is again.
Yes.
Wow. So what was in your room? I just convinced the door to open.
I had to actively ignore my brother.
Oh. I just threatened to kill the house.
Huh.
It knows what'll happen if it bothers me again. Isn't that right, Mr. The House? It's just going to gently, lovingly caress the wall.
I could have sworn he was gonna give it a pat.
Despite having his like left hand like spread across his temple, there's a full head tilt as he turns to see Suyoi do this. I'm not sure whether I should actually ask the question as to why you're doing that, or if I should just roll with it.
I'd say just roll with it. After all, the house knows.
So, with you guys out of the rooms, we shall now transition to Feng.
Oh, yes, hi, hello.
So, you were confronted with, you know, the bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, and I engaged in open combat with her.
You engaged in open combat and got
So,
your brain meat rattled a little bit.
Oh, yeah, a little. But fucking... It's like those videos where you see two snakes actively fighting. Then you just hear snarling and growling going on in that room. Thudding against the walls.
Orochi actually hasn't moved. You threw a full flurry of blows, and Orochi seems unfazed, but sees the haggard look on your face. See, you're so close. You're so close to doing a world a favor and killing yourself. Keep swinging. Hit me as hard as you can. And then only one more person needs to die, and you'll never hurt anyone again.
Feng very kind of... It's a very manic kind of low laugh that kind of rolls out of her. She's probably got like a gnarly bloody nose from...
Oh, yeah.
She looks like shit.
The blood is dripping out of your face from, like, every available, like, direction.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Hey, Orochi, let me ask you something. And she's gonna lean in really close. Just this big snake face kind of almost pressing against hers. How does it feel to have had to write bitch in your own skull? How does it feel that you couldn't be free? But I can be the monster whenever we want. There's a reason I'm better than you. There's a reason I hold the leash, and you don't.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Okie dokie. Ugh, 9.
I'll
Actually, you
even-
know what?
I'll give you,
You
the
know-
advantage for that.
Oh, okay, cool, sick. I'll take it.
Hold up. Nat 20.
You see the shift. You see the warble of the form of Orochi as you speak those words. And it feels almost like dreamlike, like you're in a dreamlike state.
Feng is going to move a little bit closer. She's like looming over this figure like it's prey at this point. And she'll just she'll continue with what she'll continue. I'll admit we have a lot in common. Neither one of us are human. No humans feel like we do. They don't feel the crawling under our skin, in our heads. They aren't privy to what it's like to feel feral all the time. But you know what separates you from me? I remember what it's like to love people. I care so much it hurts. But you don't. You forgot. I pity you. And then she's going to... Is there a door just slightly behind her?
There is.
She's just going to just smoothly just snake her way around and start to push on the door.
And the door will open.
Cool. And as she walks out, Seoi and Jeff will just see a very bloodied, battered snake. And just this low rumble that exits the hallway as she pulls herself all the way out of the room. She'll look at them, and then she'll just kind of lay on the floor for a bit, like, I need a nap. And then she just kind of lays her whole body down. She does. It's that fucking ball python pose where you kind of forget where her head starts and where her tail ends.
You just hit the floor.
Yeah, no, she's like, yeah, I'm so tired. I'm tired, and my feelings hurt.
My mind hurts, my brain hurts, my body hurts.
Both of them hear a soft muffle from within the coils. Do either of you have a cigarette?
I'm gonna go pick up our boop noodle. And Jeff is gonna go start moving towards Fang.
That then brings us to Miss Nico.
Yeah.
Your parents are there. Didn't you punch one of them?
I
No,
forget-
you threw something
I
at
threw
them.
something at him.
The
Yeah.
Nico special, projectile improvised weaponry.
Yep.
But, you hurt yourself on it, and you still, man, your head hurts.
When doesn't it, man?
That's a mood. But your parents keep looking at you and insisting that you get ready to run the family business.
We're not doing that. We're not doing this.
It's time to stop playing pretend.
Not a child.
You are a child, Nico.
She's gonna walk and go push past him.
Roll me athletics.
$12. Trying not to hurt. There's a shiv.
You will get repelled and take 2 damage to your brain.
What?
2 brain damage.
No, don't do that.
2 drain damage.
True.
Okay. And she'll kind of like hold her up in her hands, just like take it like a slight back. Okay. And then she'll go to sidestep them instead.
and they will follow. Your friends will never accept you as you are. They know. They know what you are. They know what you're meant to be. They're just waiting for the day they can put you away to pad their own resume.
They don't need to do that. And they do know. They're still here. And she goes to open the door.
Wisdom save.
I can do this. 19?
Damn it. You reach the door, you grab the handle, and it does turn. You guys are rolling so well tonight. Fuck you.
Yay!
And I'm rolling so shit.
The turns have tabled.
I just want you
I
to
don't
suffer.
know what you guys are gonna say, but I look forward to the future, I guess. And she steps outside, flipping them the double birds as she walks out.
I love everyone has their own way of beating this puzzle. I love that.
Oh, dude, I've been eating it the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Been
I like
holding
how-
onto that line for 3 fucking weeks.
Technically, only one of you failed, and he's not here to get laughed at.
Yeah. It's really fucking funny.
I think the best part is he was the most likely to get it right instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like predisposed to forgiveness. That's part of half of who he is as a person.
Yeah.
Like, how did he fuck this up?
His hubris.
That's how he ends.
It's not what Jesus would want from him, I'm just saying.
Nico's gonna. Are we free to engage in the hallway now that we're all out? Well, most
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, everyone except for, the duo.
Child.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, Sioi walked past the other door in the hallway, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can I knock on that door?
Sure.
Sioi is going to knock on the door.
So you knock on the door, but despite feeling the wood against your knuckles, you don't hear anything.
Looks like I'm the man of the hour.
Yes. Zorn kind of rumbles in the lantern. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can't walk by it now that there's only one of us. With only one of us, it should only have half the power.
Works well for me. I'm gonna get out of your way. And if you get in mine, you know who I am and you know what's gonna happen to you.
Ooh, kill him.
Some
Ooh,
dust
kill him.
will come off of Cotton as he stands up from a slight squat, just staring at Schrodinger. And he's going to walk towards the door.
You approach, and your mind is full of Sally, you said, right?
Yep.
This thing will swing at you, and it will phase through you. You reach
Yeah,
the
you're all
door,
over.
and you reach for the handle. Do you give it a
Open the
little twist?
door. Yep.
You give it a little twist, and you exit.
Oh. Hello, Cotton.
Oh. Sure. What's going on?
I think we were all trapped in rooms. Everybody got out. I don't know if it like hurt people. I just gently strokes the wall again. Had a conversation with Mr. House. And he knows.
How'd it go?
Well, my door opened. Isn't that right, Mr. the House? Remember our conversation?
Does he think the child's fucking the house?
Stop.
I definitely think you'll be a shoo-in for talking to Lincoln when it comes down to it.
Oh, yes. Everybody else is down this way, except for Kaide. We haven't found Kaide yet. I'm hoping we do soon.
What's the damage report going on? Anyone hurt?
Steph says he has a headache. Fang doesn't look really good. I haven't seen Oma or Nico yet. I'm fine.
That's good.
Oma, seeing Nico coming down the hallway, will be like, Nico, you okay?
Nico has a very disgruntled look on her face, like grumpy. This is only coming up because it's the most recent image I have. The like angrier Yor. Like when she had a bad mood.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Approved.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your door was bad too, huh?
Yeah.
What was on yours?
Parents.
You don't have to answer that. Oh.
Oh, look! There's Nico right now. Nico!
Hey, Sean.
You see that hella fucking pissed
Yeah.
face from down the hall?
Hey, Seymour.
Oh, hold on.
Hey guys.
Amanda.
Sorry. Feng will transform back into herself, and she looks even fucking bloodier. Can I open Kaede's door?
You can.
She'll kind of shrug herself off of Jeff, and she'll be like, "Alright, who's in here?" And she's gonna push the door open.
As you open the door, you see a goo boy. Well, you see 3 blobs of goo on the floor. Kinda undulating, trembling even. He is in very rough shape.
Feng is going to sigh very softly. Oh, you too, huh, buddy? Come on. And she's gonna... Is the jacket that she gave him still on him?
Yeah.
Cool. She's just going to very quietly, without a word, walk into the room. This is a fucking throwback to season 1. She's gonna lay the jacket down on the floor and just kind of scoop the globs into the jacket and button it closed. This is
Yes.
This is the second time I've had to wrap your shit up in a coat. Come on. And she'll kind of slip off her own coat to sort of just support the bottom and just do her best to hoist him up.
You don't gotta call him a bottom like that. That's crazy.
Only
Nico-
Bottoms fell unconscious during this event.
Listen, he's Nico's boyfriend. Of course he's a bottom.
Fuck.
But yeah, she's gonna fucking...
I'll stop you when you're wrong, Amanda.
but she's going to gather the goo in 2 jackets. And just and she looks like she's been run over by the isekai truck, but they never took her to another world. And she just turns around and steps back into the hallway. She's basically carrying him like you would like a fucking baby.
All right. How are people looking besides you? As Jeff is going to slap something onto Feng's shoulder.
Ow!
You need to heal one of these.
Oh, cool. Wonderful. Thank you.
Take 7 bludgeoning damage. From how hard
Fuck you!
you smack.
Fuck you, Sean!
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. I'm almost at... Well, I'm trying.
Oma will use some of the onboard medical spray on Kaede to sort of stabilize and make sure that he is okay. So I know he remains unconscious, but he has at least stable smile.
Smile. So, you all convene. Everyone looks a little rough except for Suyoi, and, well, Cotton looks rough every day because his heart don't work too good.
It's
And
very
Oma
true.
Looks fine.
Oma actually looks better than she did before she entered the house.
Let's go. I need that.
You guys okay?
Oh,
Ah.
better.
I don't see the jelly filler with y'all.
Fang will lightly bounce the coat. He's in here. And she's gonna offer him to Nico. Here's your man. My coat is self-heating, so he'll stay warm.
Nico takes him, and her very pissed, grumpy face kind of softens a little. Thanks.
No problem, sweetie. I got you. She's gonna pat her. Yes, Suyoi.
And Suyoi is going to drape his crow feather cloak over her shoulders.
Thank you, sweetie. She'll stop a moment and you'll see her pat herself down. Shit. Wait, Nico, come back a sec. She's gonna reach into her coat pocket and retrieve a pack of cigarettes and a fucking one of the things from the new vending machine that fucking Gabby put down there.
Cotton will actually, when he sees the cigarettes, he's gonna take a step towards you, and he's gonna present his lighter to you, and he's gonna light it and hold it out.
Oh, God bless.
It is a really nice, super old looking brass lighter, like one of those flick Zippos.
Oh, thank you. Give me 1 sec. I gotta do this first. And she's gonna pop the lid on it and this red vial and inhale it. Hold on. And then she'll take a cigarette out. Hold on, I gotta find the thing. It is this. Oh, wonderful. Now I have to do math. Thank you, Mr. Graves. Anyone
No
else?
trouble. You're doing good. What was the vial?
It's it's called Dream Dust. And she's starting to look a little bit better as it sort of sets in.
History on Dream Dust.
Go for it.
These newfangled kids and their
These kids and their fancy drugs. You're
Oh,
not sure
right.
where these drugs came from, but you're curious.
Sorry. I'm gonna roll a insight for Suyoi on Cotton to see if Suyoi picks up how confused he is. I'm gonna assume with a 17.
You can tell behind Cotton's tired face because his cork isn't up right now, so he just looks a little like he needs a nap. Cotton looks like he has no earthly idea. Like he's thinking, is that a combat stim? Combat stims look weird. You don't breathe in combat stims. What's going on here?
Cotton.
Mm.
Togo's quirk let him make dust of varying properties. That's what it is.
All of his Toga's work?
Togo, our dear friend.
Oh, I thought you said Toga. All right.
No, no.
All right.
She gave me my new blood packs, and Suyoi is going to take one out of his pack and pop it open and drain the whole thing, and then just throw it on the ground.
Hey,
Hey.
my little girl uses them. I think
what's
that's
up,
the same
Nico?
brand.
Well, I'm glad you're not biting me. Why you gotta throw it on the ground?
Sui just taps the wall. Mr. House is fine with it. If he wasn't, he'd say so. You are fine with it, aren't you, Mr. House?
Can I insight that? This is
Yeah.
worrying.
Insight that.
Go
Oh God, I have
right
so
the
many of
fuck
these.
ahead.
16.
You're not sure what the fuck Sui said to the house, but he threatened the shit out of this man.
Oh, there we go. We're getting better.
Ah, the COA special. Got it.
You okay, Nico? You looked a little disgruntled when you came down here.
Oh, there we go.
She just stares at him and shakes her head.
Oh. So it's
And
just gonna pull her into a
squeezes-
hug.
Like, squeezes the top of, like, the kind of, like, you know, pats it like a stress ball, like, pat, pat. No. Just shakes head. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it just pulls her into a hug. Just pats her on the shoulder. It's okay.
And she's gonna headbutt your shoulder. But, like, you know, you headbutt while, like, wham! This fucking sucks!
Well, he's out as he thumbs towards the parcel full of goop. Zorn's out for a little while as well. He got banged up in that room. I'm sure yours will be fine. Zorn will be fine too. He just needs to regenerate real fast in a lantern.
This isn't the first time I've put Kaede in a coat. He'll be alright. He just needs to sleep it off.
So,
And you're able, and all of us are fighting fit, or do we got to go ahead and make a formation to go ahead and guard one of us?
I'm nursing a fucking migraine like you wouldn't believe.
Mm.
I'm almost back to full. I just gotta... And she's gonna pop another vial just to top herself off.
I can give anyone who needs a little bit of a pep up.
Sui just cracks his knuckles. I can go first.
Actually,
I'm just fine.
actually, Oma, I should probably save this if you wouldn't, man. And she's gonna just gently kind of wag her hand at her. Please help me.
Hey,
I hurt. And my feelings hurt.
Oh. Oma will hug Fang.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, sweetie.
I love the tight-knit camaraderie you all have, but y'all managed to go ahead and find another stairway going up, or are we going back down?
that's the question, isn't it?
I don't know.
Absolutely. And Jeffrey, if your head's banging around like a head full of drunk bees, maybe you sitting down for a little while might go ahead and help out.
You heard that metaphor before. I like it.
Channeling my grandpa.
Good job. Nailed it.
Fang's gonna have her hand on top of Oma's head, and then she's just gonna point down the hallway from where Oma and Nico came from. I haven't checked all the way down there yet. After a little touch-up from Oma, I should be fine to keep going.
All right.
Can everyone
know-
roll me investigation?
Yes.
I would love to.
15.
Nine.
13.
There you go, Fang.
11.
Okay. How much?
4.
Oh, wonderful.
7.
Thank you.
I'll roll
You know what?
one for Zorn,
Good
too.
enough.
I feel like... I think I might not have refilled my spell slots after our long rest because I've noticed I'm missing all my second levels, and I can't for the life of me think of any moment here where I would have used them in this house.
Patch them on up.
Zorn rolled a 23, and Sioi rolled a 9.
Zorn sees it. I'll say he's the only one who sees it. Zorn, with your spooky powers, your ooky spooky abilities, you see that there is in fact one wireframe silhouette somewhere in this house.
Mm-hmm.
And he is hiding.
Is it on this floor, or
It is on this floor.
is it this one over here?
No. I forgot to delete that.
At least
Give
he's
to me
honest
mine
about it.
eyes and tell me where I need to go.
It would be over here.
Oh, the one closest to Seoi. Cotton.
Hmm?
The
What's going on?
lantern rumbles. And Zorn
Someone lost his accent.
speaks into your head and goes, Cotton.
Yeah, what's going on? Just also wordless. Sold on.
The villain we are looking for is in the room that I believe Seoi may have been in. I see a individual down that way. I believe we should look there.
Cotton's chuckling to himself as he goes ahead and you guys, he hasn't pulled out the knife around you guys yet. He's holding a massive combat knife. You know, like army combat knives?
Like a K-bar?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, it would look like it would put a Bowie knife to shame.
Ow, my hips.
And he spins it in his hand. Zorn found him.
I won't.
He's down that way. And I point toward location Zorn pinged out.
Seoi looks down that way. There is a strong presence as Seoi goes, oh, he was in my room. And Seoi is going to crack his knuckles. Interesting.
Neat.
Neat.
Now, Sean, remind me, because it's been a couple weeks. Orders are to bring him in alive?
I believe I said the orders were to handle it one way or another. Preferably alive, but not mandatory.
Oh yeah, their organization says go ahead and bring him to justice. My organization says handle it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's bold of Cotton to assume that we actually answer to the commission.
I figured you would.
Seoi,
He figured he wouldn't know what's in, sees Soy and goes, yeah, we're probably going to kill whatever this target is.
Seoi just looks at Cotton and goes, Can I take point on this one?
I'll have your back. You guys will smell like Alomi dust as Cotton starts cracking his quirk on. His hair gets a little whiter. And his eyes look a little bit more pale as he walks behind Seoi.
Seoi takes
Nico's
point
on
as
follow.
the most aggressive and also the only member of the party not injured.
I mean, Feng looks fine now.
Cotton's
Alva's
fine.
not injured.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
yeah. Cotton hasn't got winged at all. It was Zorn that got banged up a little bit.
right.
Nico's had a few scratches.
So, Seoi is going to enter the room again.
I'm following right behind you.
Hey, Sean, can I roll a quirk check to see if I could track him with my snake eyes? Or smells?
Yeah.
My snuffles, if you will. My limbs.
I'm going to... Sean, would you
Yeah.
like me to roll a survival for this case in Seoi?
Yeah.
23.
16.
I'd also like to roll a survival to hear. See, I've hunted down a lot of people. If I can hear some slight movement, some breathing, some what have you.
This man is going to be so fucking noticed.
It's a 14.
Tell me, Sean, what does my 23 tell me?
You definitely begin to smell fear.
Oh, good. Everybody's gonna hear Feng in this very low. It's the sound that her voice kind of when it drops an octave when she's about to shift into her quirk, and she just hisses out, "I smell fear."
Oh,
I'm not sure if fear has a smell.
oh, it does.
It very much does.
What does it smell like?
absolutely does.
Oh, Mr. the House,
Like blood and sweat.
I'll give you an opportunity. You can come out and give yourself up, And maybe you'll leave here alive if you cooperate. Or you can leave in a body bag. It's your choice. Remember, I'll make a new door. I'm going to roll that intimidation. It's fucking 13. Damn it. No.
I
Let me
Fuck
roll.
I will roll. Fuck that. I'm making that number higher. I'm burning my inspiration for this. That's a 23. More like it.
I could say he had a plus 10, and that still would not beat your 23.
I worked hard for my intimidation, damn it.
Fuck. So you see, like, this boarded fireplace. It's, like, boarded up. The board begins to, like, shiver a little bit, as if it's trembling.
Sioy is going to look at it. I can count to 5 if you'd like.
I'll
Or
count
we-
to. I'll count to 1.
Take your pick. The easy way or the cold way.
When you say the cold way, I want to rage. Oh. So, you've seen the GIF I've sent you guys a couple of days ago, right? Imagine that, but poured into a tack suit. He is a lot bigger. There is just this hanging cloud of just basically, it looks like dust hanging off of him. And his mouth is open, wild, and his eyes are just pale. And he just is holding the ghoul mess. He's holding his giant knife, a lot like one would hold like a cleaver or a club, but just so happens to be sharp. His muscles are massive and just bulging with twist, but also just looks like whatever his zombie quirk powers himself with. Come on now. Make your damn choice. And I will throw a massive zombie hand upon the trembling board. Mind you, I would like the board to know that I have double my capacity and advantage on strafe checks made to break shit and push, pull, and lift.
Hoist him until pants shitted.
I think pants were shitted a while ago.
Does anyone else smells piss?
There,
Oh god,
No
it's
vinegar.
Jeff!
Fang in the hallway. Oh god, it smells like piss.
You know how old
Jeff is
houses
going to-
are.
Jeff is gonna put his hand up to Nico. I am. As you see, like, blood start to drip from his nose.
Oh no,
Really
it's
not in the mood.
It's Kaede. Oh.
As-
You're gonna need
It's
a
a
new
dead
jacket.
smile, like it doesn't retries, but she's like,
No.
As
Kaede
you
snuck in
grip,
my
making
jacket
sure you're
before.
back there.
Hold on. Let Sean talk.
I was trying to finish.
as you grip the board, it has a heartbeat to it that you can feel betwixt your fingers.
What's it gonna be? And they have orders to bring you to justice. I have orders to make my own. And I start slowly squeezing the board.
No, leave Plank alone.
I like Plank too, but this one is evil.
As you apply pressure, the heartbeat on the board begins to speed up. And you can almost... The rest of you can feel the floor begin to shift a little bit. As if the house itself was beginning to hyperventilate.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah?
I'd like to add some extra incentive here. Because I'd like to leave this house. And Sioi is going to look at the board that Cotton is holding, and I am no longer asking. Suyoi is also going to rage next to him. Give up or die. That's your choice. I'm getting impatient.
A demon and a zombie? What is this? A crossover episode? Amanda, please, I'm trying to make character.
And I am
Grasp house firmly.
Yeah, that's an 18 for that intimidation.
I would also roll intimidation. That's a 19.
House shitted.
When I'm grabbing this board, I also want to look behind it with my now dead eyes. Is it a fireplace going up, or is it one of those fancy Resident Evil ones with a hole going down?
The hole going down.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna count 3. And Surya already knows I can give people my quirk for a little bit. I'll give you one you ain't gonna forget. 3, 2.
As you finish 2, he goes, all right, but you're not gonna like what happens.
Better people have said that to me. There is this yellow-green fog building in Cotton's mouth that is just... It's wispy, but he was prepping something.
All right.
Reveal yourself.
I'll come out
right
peacefully, but you have to put me down.
Sioi is going to cock a fist and just wait.
Cotton will release his grip on the board and double the grip on his cleaver.
All right, but remember, I warned you. And the house begins to rumble and shake as you hear the sound of wooden beams snapping and stones scraping.
Is the house falling apart?
That would be a perception check.
I am going to perceive the fuck out of it.
Yep, same.
Perceive.
16.
15.
23.
Division based.
$18.
16.
15.
All of you have a pretty fine understanding about architecture, and that this house is rapidly crumbling.
Shit.
Hey,
Question.
Sean, is there a window behind
I was
us?
just-
To bust walls down.
I was just gonna say, is this a window?
Yes.
Good. Fang is gonna whip around and fucking punch through the window. All right, everyone out.
Hey, Sean,
Uh-huh.
that wall next to me.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah?
I want to break walls too.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah?
The floor.
For those trying to vandalize and break the house, please roll me strength or athletics.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, it's worth noting that if any of you do damage that's within 10 feet of me, 10 feet of Geoffrey, you get to do an additional 3 damage because that's his charisma mod.
Hey, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Cool, I'm gonna break it here.
No, fuck
No,
you.
that's-
I'm doing
that's the
full
wrong one.
attacks.
What are you doing?
I'm using my level 6 barbarian ability,
Wrong one.
which lets me hit structures like a man. I can just attack them.
Is that just his subclass?
Yes, that is just his
Damn
subclass.
you.
Oh, goodbye window. Goodbye window frame.
Nico, what are you breaking?
I was seeing if I wanted to burn a rage or not.
Everyone else is.
Yeah, rage with us. Rage with
Rage
us.
with the friends.
Group
Rage
how?
with the friends.
Oh shit! You know what? Just because
it
Cotton is
strength?
here.
Strength or athletics, whatever. $18.
Where are you breaking the wall to the outside?
Yeah.
You punch a hole directly through the wall, leaving stone residue, wood splinters, just covering you up to your arm. You have demolished the wall. Cotton, you just bring your foot down on the floorboard as a hole just forms. You just shatter this floor.
I jump down, and then I will kick out the wall leading outside.
Suyoi, what are you doing? Are you punching the floor, the wall?
Sioi is taking that whole wall out with him.
Okay.
And
The
then,
wall-
Plus 9, by the way.
The wall
Oh.
is
no,
demolished.
I'm not
Not
done
per
yet.
each, but collectively.
That's an extra 15, by the way.
Yeah, the wall is reduced to atoms.
Sioi is just going to fucking step out of the hole he has made.
And
Alright,
you're
let's
gonna
fail.
jump to the ground floor.
Yeah, Sioi's just gonna drop that. I've taken longer falls than that.
True.
Sioi jumped from the top of Deku's fucking tower. That's like 80 floors up.
Can I climb down just like kicking holes in the wall?
Roll
You
me-
wanna join Pop Cotton on activities? Hell yeah!
You're gonna scale down the outside wall by kicking footholds.
Yes.
Roll me
That's so fucking cool.
roll me 4 athletics, 1 for each hole you're leaving.
26.
While you're doing that,
27,
we'll run to the bathroom real quick.
23. 17. Do I have to hop down for that last rung?
No, you get each one. Oma, what do you do?
Well, Sean, as it seems that there is a plethora of holes to go through, I'm just gonna pick one. It doesn't matter which one.
Which one's your favorite?
I
Which
paved
one's
the
my
way for you,
favorite?
Oma!
Oh, Sean, you've given me so many options. I can't possibly pick a favorite.
This is my hole. It was meant for me.
You made this hole. There are many others like it, but this
Oma, what's your favorite hole?
What is my favorite hole?
Well,
Probably my girlfriend's. Hey, sorry.
Hey.
That's not fair. That gives you still options. It just narrows down the amount.
Hold on. I'll tell you which one's my favorite. The first one. Literally the first one I see. Which I'm going to presume is probably Fang's hole. Because Fang was the first person to make a hole closest to me.
It's true.
Which, thematic. Oma is a fan of Fang's hole.
well,
But
Yeah.
yeah, mind you, I like how you, Jeff, you said that we get +3, right?
Plus 3 to your damage rolls specifically.
Oh, good. Then that means I just did 30 on that fucking wall.
That's beautiful.
So I guess because Rabbit isn't aware of Fang's second form, she turns in. He saw the gigantic snake form in the hall, But as soon as she turns to the window, she puts one hand on the sill, one hand on the top of the window, and she just pulls them apart. Now is a bipedal. She's bipedal at this point. Snake, 7 feet, about 7'5", brick shit house formed, and she just—it's like the fucking Kong versus Godzilla where he pries his jaw open. It's that with the window frame, and just the wall comes down. Follow-up question. Hey, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Where is our villain?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would love to know, as I'm now looking in, as I am now moving away from the wall so Oma can leap down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also looking for our villain.
Because if he's still right here, I would like to snag him.
As you guys all exit the house, you make your way... Hold on. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom real quick. Just give me one moment.
Yeah, we can take a quick bio break.
Hell yeah!
Alright, if we're doing a quick bio, then I'll be right back.
I can't help but think of Cotton as Stone Cold Steve Austin now. If you think I'm gonna whip your ass, give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother!
Brother. Cotton 316 says I just whooped your ass.
I like to imagine one time somewhere in the world, Cotton has killed a villain by doing a stunner so hard in a zombie quirk the dude's head was decapitated.
It's now canon.
Yep, agreed. Zorn had the demons do.
It was Kind
color
Man.
commentary.
It was Kind Man, the Kind Man villain.
Hot damn. Kind man. Put him in the ground. That's what I did. Now the ground man. It's fertilizer. Fertilizer man.
You know what my favorite thing that I've learned about Stone Cold Steve Austin in the last year has been?
In the last year, that could be so many things, Nero.
Do you know Stone Cold Steve Austin is a fan of The Legend of Zelda?
All right.
I did.
Sorry about that.
Rabbit
I was
stepped
gonna
away to
die.
take a bio break as well, because we're... This is a great point to take a bio break.
It's true.
He's singing while he pisses.
I'm making piss.
I'm making piss.
Are you frying
Rabbit's
bacon
making
over there?
piss, dude.
You frying chicken over there?
Dude, oh my god. Can we talk about that for a second, Punk? So when Punk was here a few
Talking
weeks
about
ago,
making piss?
when Punk was here a few weeks ago, we were going to get sushi on the way back from the airport because we wanted sushi and we knew we were going to be able to do it with Jake just because the schedules unfortunately didn't line up for it. But we came across as we were there
from a concert nearby.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Waiting through that.
Yeah, I didn't know that the place we were going to was going by the local music pavilion, which was doing a Luke Bryan concert. Which, in North Carolina, I don't know if y'all know this, but people like country music, brother.
Yeah, I'm aware.
A time
And
for a minute.
we're sitting there in the traffic, and it's probably we sit in that traffic for what, about 10 minutes, Punk?
A little longer, but yeah.
And while we're sitting there, we see a dude, probably about college age, get out of his car,
Yeah, he's young.
and in front
30,
of
50 feet up
dozens
ahead.
of other cars, starts taking a piss on the side of the road. I have
No
the video
push,
of it.
No crouching.
No.
You got his cock on
With
camera?
all the confidence
No.
in the world. No joke, you can see the man stream in the video I
That's what
I
you
took.
can see.
Put it in chat. I need to
I'm
see.
putting it right now.
All the confidence in the goddamn.
In front
you
of
know, he has
dozens
to know.
of
He
cars,
has to
dude.
know. He's standing. So many.
Look at this man.
Oh my god, you can see his stream.
You can see his fucking stream, dude. He's fucking pissing, dude.
Listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
My man's had to fucking go.
My man made piss.
Making piss.
What? Rabbit,
Hmm.
Rabbit, you sounded so much like the engineer.
I'm making piss.
A spy is sapping my piss.
That spy's sapping my piss.
I miss TF2.
I miss TF2 as well.
Well, it's alive again after they put out that big update and a fucking 250,000 people started playing the game again.
Nice.
Hmm.
It's my time.
So, are you back from making piss, Rabbit?
My
Yes.
Jake,
Punk
are you
said
back
now
from
is the
making
time
piss?
to get into TF2.
Is Jake back from making piss?
I don't think so. I heard him walking around.
Tell him to piss faster. Go into the
No.
bathroom and just go, are you pissing alone, handsome?
Grab his cock and help him.
Grab a stick and twist it!
What I need you to
Don't.
do, Tart, I need you to walk up to Jake while he's pissing and grab his arm and raise it just completely horizontal and then slowly work it back towards his hip by pushing down and then raising it like a water pump. Like a well pump.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
You
I think I just had a
you did a lot there.
You okay, Sean? You
Just
okay, buddy?
grab
Do you wanna-
Jake's
do-
arm
do-
while he's pissing and work him like a well pump.
Announcer, could you show me the play-by-play?
Hey, speaking of play-by-play, hey, Rabbit,
Yeah.
do you enjoy that we're paying Deshaun Watson $335 million guaranteed to not play a single game this season because his shoulder hurts?
I want my
I'm saying,
potholes fixed.
just do this to him, Tart.
Hold on, he's coming back. Nobody say anything.
Everybody pretend you're not here. Everybody mute.
Everyone mute.
He's gonna know Tart's there.
Do what now?
Of course he's gonna know I'm here. I live across the hall from him.
What?
Nothing. You pissing by yourself, handsome?
I'm not dignifying that.
It's okay, Jake. Sean told him to go in there and use you like a water pump.
He did, it's true. And I said, no.
Oh fuck.
Respectfully, no.
Thank you. Thank you, Tart. I appreciate you, homie.
I have a story for you guys
I
later.
appreciate you too, Patrick Warburton.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
the
Sean,
house crumbles around you all as you make it out. And in the cloud of dust, the house is gone. But in front of you is a man who looks really rough. He's in very rough shape. He has very large bruising around the right side of his head, neck, and collarbone. There's a footprint over his chest. It's a similar boot print that to Cotton's boot.
Hello, friend. Would you like to come over here and be cuffed willingly?
I'll be honest. I'm not sure I can.
Oh?
what's the matter?
Think his
Your
bones
legs
are broken.
painted on.
Fuck, Amanda.
I'm glad somebody got that.
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said, what's the matter? Your legs painted on?
Too sore.
He's laying there, like he's sitting up, but his legs are splayed out. His face is bleeding. He has a nosebleed and some blood dripping from his ear.
Fang, without hesitation, just lumbers up to him reaches down and snags him by the ankle and just starts dragging him towards Cotton.
I was muted. I was muted this entire time for the joke. God damn it! I didn't unmute myself. God damn it!
I'm sorry.
No. It's better that you did that, because if you did anything, I was gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, since you drug him over to me, there is a very huge hulking zombie quirked out man just breathing heavily, looking down at him.
Fang kind of hoists him up, upside down by his leg. How about I give you a hand, sir?
Hold him there. And I will apprehend him. Military grade cuffs. Slapped upon him.
Sio's gonna zip tie his legs together.
Fang adjusts her hold so she's holding him by the calves.
As
Like this guy's getting ready for a fucking swirly.
As you manhandle this guy, you see that, like, can a few of you roll me medicine checks for those who are witnessing this?
Hey, I'd love nothing more.
10.
Don't you lie to me, Tart.
9.
What? I'm the medicine girl.
17.
Oh wait, Sean, are we outside again?
Yes.
19.
Hold on, I gotta roll this on a different sheet. A moment.
Amogus.
Amogus, yeah.
Oh,
Sioy is rapidly coming down.
Rapidly coming.
Yeah, it's even worse. I'm tired.
I'm so tired, Renee.
So you rolled worse. We're gonna go with that one because it's funnier.
Yeah, I don't
So,
give a shit how this dude's doing.
Jeff and Oma, you notice it. He has a more like a shattered collarbone. He has a broken orbital, a broken cheekbone, and severe damage to his right rotator cuff.
Alrighty, we're gonna need medevac. Got it.
And considering the manhandling that he's witnessing and he's going through at the moment, it's only going to get worse.
Hey guys,
This-
maybe we should not.
Probably be a little more gentle with him. Mr. Nadam Imik, you have the right to remain silent and you have the right to an attorney at trial. But you are under arrest.
Hey, Mr. Not a Mimic, let me ask you something. Are you from Japan, by the way?
No, why do you ask?
Oh, that sucks for you. 'Cause Japan's got a 99% conviction rate. She
Oh.
kind of, and her snake face just, the grin widens and it widens and it widens. And then she just drops him on his face.
When you say that, I'm going to look at him, at Mimic, and then just look back over to Fang. Give me a second. I gotta go ahead and call the in charge if you guys are doing this.
I mean, I don't care one way or the other.
Oma, keep an eye on him. Make sure he don't get squirted now. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Sioy will just hold him, like throw him on his shoulder.
Sean, I gotta DM you something.
Yeah.
Where are you?
No, you know, I'm
Why did
somewhere.
Why did I think your Discord name was just Sean? That's so stupid of me. Okay. I'm like,
Sean?
where's the Sean? Okay.
I will confer with Rabbit on DMs about our decisions. Oh, Amanda, I am aware that is a true fact.
Yep. In Japan, you're guilty until you're proven innocent, and they can hold you indefinitely by basically just releasing you and then rearresting you once you leave.
Yup.
He goes ahead. He goes ahead and looks at his receiver. Looks down at his lantern. You want to do the paperwork manually before we go ahead and call it in? Just let the kids handle that one, Zorn.
We could do the paperwork. Children! And Zorn is going to kind of lean over Cotton's shoulder.
Hi, Zorn.
There's one slight problem.
Eh?
And Zorn is just gonna kind of, grin sheepishly. We need to take him into custody, unfortunately.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
Shrug.
Mr. Emik, you are being transferred to the custody of one Zorn and Cotton.
That's two
Have
people.
fun.
Good for him.
Yep.
And Zorn is just going to float over to him.
Fuck you guys. That was a funny joke.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Here, sorry.
All I said is that Jeff. My response to Jeff was, "That's two people."
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, let's see.
It wasn't that funny, but I thought it was funny.
I'm pretty sure I have what I need in this list of things here.
Well, let me DM you something there, just to see if we thing this.
Yeah.
There we go. So walking over, and as Zorn floats over, Cotton's gonna grab the tack phone on his belt. Hey, Ragnarok. This is Zombie. You hear me? I'm sorry, Draugr. Can you hear me?
You will get a response.
All right.
All right. Well, what's the response? Oh, you're gonna DM me the response?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. So he's going to walk over to Fang. Fang, do you still need my coat?
Fang is just standing there kind of hulking, and she looks down at him, and she goes, "Oh, no, here." And she'll undrape it and just kind of tuck it around his shoulders as she shrinks back to her normal size.
Yes, he was gonna put his fucking cloak on and just like flap it out. I went to flap it out when I landed, but it wasn't there.
Sorry.
It's the presentation about it, when you do a landing like that, you have to flap the cloak out. It makes them scareder.
You'll see her tongue kind of flick out absentmindedly. If you say so, sweetie. Just snake flick. I get you. I get you.
Won't be a problem. He's in our custody. He knows about it anyway. So we'll go ahead and get it handled. Go back to HQ, debrief. We'll be back in about 2 hours time.
And you're basically told to go on your way, do what you must, and make sure the kids make it back to Tokyo in time.
Well, Cotton, would you, should I do the honors and guide them, or shall we go together?
Let's see. Why don't you go ahead and go with him? And I'll go ahead and talk with our friend here.
All righty.
Unless you want the roles to be reversed.
You see it for the briefest of moments. Zorn's form flickers at the edges. That might be a better idea. Come, new friend. We're going to speak on things. And Zorn is going to concentrate for a moment. And large spectral hands are going to come out of Zorn's form and firmly grab this man, and they're going to float away.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Friend.
Oh, Auf Wiedersehen, children. Say hello to the heroes in Tokyo. And Zorn is
some
going
of
to
them.
leave.
All right. Thank you very much for helping us get that target, yo.
Yeah, of course.
Happy to help.
When you
No
come
problem.
back, next time we see you, I want to train with you.
You're free to go ahead and train with me anytime. Actually, well,
Huge.
it's a shame what happened to your friends. From what I heard, I didn't know about Yumi's passing.
Nico's
But-
kind of sours a little bit, but
I want to go ahead and make it right to you. You kids need to go ahead and have the tools you need to go ahead and succeed. So if you need anything, you can go ahead and train with me anytime you need. I know you have your own schools and whatnot, and I have my own to go ahead and look at as well. But Nico, he'll tap a different phone, the non-military phone that was hanging in another pocket of his, to your phone, and it will beep you Cotton's address. That's where me and my daughter and my wife hold up.
nice.
Come at me
I'll
whenever you have
bring
time.
snacks sometime.
You'd appreciate that. My daughter enjoys the sweet snacks. The more strawberry-ish, the better.
That's one of my favorites too.
Fantastic. My orders were twofold. See that's taken care of, and go ahead and see you escorted safely back to Tokyo.
We're in
Nap
Hokkaido.
time.
Yeah, and he was told to take us back to Tokyo.
Oh shit! I thought we were on our. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm an idiot.
No, you're fine. Well, Cotton.
Mm.
Given that this was such a strenuous mission, and we're all a little worse for wear. We're currently staying at a very nice onsen on the commission's dollar. Would you perhaps like to partake of a very nice, very expensive onsen with all expenses paid on a wonderful commission black card?
Upon hearing that, Cotton will... There's a little glint in his dead eyes as he fires up another cigar.
I'm gonna eat all the fatty fucking tuna.
And then he grins at all of you. Absolutely, I love making my wife jealous. Let's get going.
Yo, tail
Going-
cheek, let's go!
Going to the bathhouse. Going to the bathhouse.
So we're gonna call it there. With you guys going to the onsen to ruin those fucking filters, because any body of water that Cotton sits in is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
just think. The repairs are on the commission.
It gets
scum.
it gets turned into a mire unless his quirk is completely turned off.
Like, he's gonna sit in it, he's gonna
Can we get him
sink in,
like quirk suppressing bracelets so you can get in just fine?
and
Yeah.
it's just gonna be, like, immediate swamp. Like, the amount of rot that's gonna wash off him, the amount of fungal spores, it's gonna be the mustiest swamp of all time.
Oh yeah, he'll be in that shower for a fair minute, and yeah, his quirk will turn off. He can go ahead
It's
and go
the,
in the water with no problem.
It's the scene from Spirited Away with the fucking
just-
the stench demon that's just covered in slime.
This one.
Yeah.
The boys on the boy side of the onsen. This sucks. I hate this. The girl side of the onsen. There's no room in the tub. Fang, please stop. Please stop quirking.
Fang, please. Fang,
It's
please.
the-
It'll be easier to warm a smaller body, please.
It'll be like when she
No,
pulls the
Shed.
she pulls the stop sign out of the side of the spirit, and it's just fucking just slime and ooze and debris just pouring out.
He's not a filth beast, but to explain his quirk, so his suit is basically bonded to him by interconnecting things from his quirk, and then he has to scrub that off, and it is basically a mycelium web. It's basically like fungal slime.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, so he's got to scrape all that off.
But with that, we're gonna call it a lovely session. Tart,
Right.
you have to escape, so you can go
I
first.
do. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Farting Tart. I am the pootingest pastry on Twitch. You can find me at wait, I gotta say who I played. I played the rootin' tootin' laser shooting lesbian Oma Tetsuhiko. You can find me at twitch.tv/fartingtart, where I do D&D, I do variety games, I run my own long form game on Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for War of the Shattered Sun, where my party is currently going through some not so very bad times. Not so good, very bad times. But this upcoming Sunday, we're doing a fun little one-shot that I don't have the name of in front of me, but it's for spooky season, so tune in for that. Punk is very excited about her character.
Punk is very, very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weekly actions are open. I gotta go to bed, so I'm gonna pass it to Punk. All right, thank you, Punk. Hey, I'm Punk your dog. I'm a goo.
Hey, look at him go! Look at him go!
Hey,
Hey, look at him go!
All right, fine. Fuck it. I'll pass it to Jake.
Good fucking talk.
All right.
Fuck it, I'll go! Hey, what's going
I'm
on?
passing it to Rabbit.
There you go! Thank you very much, dog! You were a good dog, and thank you for helping the community! Talking. So, my name's Rabbit. I'm a writer and comedian. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, where I play retro games, horror games, and RPGs. I played Taunton Edward Graves, who is one half of the team Fright Night, who also works for the Knights of the Round Table, which is a vigilante group, who is the bearer of the zombie quirk, which basically lets him go ahead and freak out and turn into a douche and splatterhouse. If you want to go ahead and hear more about that and want to hear Pop tell his dumb stories, you can find me on twitch.tv/HeyMrRabbit. There you go.
Nero, go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nero Napier. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky as Nero Napier. You can find me at the Discord as Raging Komodo, because I'm a fucking Metal Gear villain. Sunday, the only stream I fucking guarantee at this point, because I'm professionally bad at this, I am running my long-term horror-based D&D game that both Rabbit and Manda are in, The Nightmares We Undo. That'll be at 8 p.m. EST, because we're moving to a new time slot, because schedules allow. Tonight, I played Tsuyoya Akio, the supervillain Red Death, and Zorn Schotten, the poltergeist of the Fright Night group. Also a member of the Knights of the Round Table. Manda.
Hello. I am Manda. I played Feng out. I can't fucking speak. You can find me here every other Wednesday. You can find me here again every Saturday for Straight Outta Capella.
Oh, fuck, I'm in that too.
Yeah, Nero's in that too. Fucking Fridays, you can find me over at Burnout Vaughn's channel for his Ravnica game, Districtly Unprofessional. On Sunday, yes, you can find me on Nero's channel every other Sundays. This Sunday, words. And Mondays, you can find me over on Jake's channel, where I am guest starring a less traumatized, happier version of Fang. Jakels, go.
Hi, everyone. Ladies, gents, and that technicolor rainbow in between. I am the internet's own mad cartographer, the singular and definitive LeJake. You can find me on Blue Sky at LeJake, all one word, LEJHAKE.bluesky.social. You can also find me writing occasionally on my creative writing side blog, shatterbladeanthology.tumblr.com. I have a personality streamer that specializes in tabletop RPGs. Primarily, I host a 5th Ed D&D actual play series on Monday nights that Manda just mentioned. As of this moment, I am currently running a brief fundraising campaign to fund some much-needed car repairs, because when your suspension shows signs of dry rot and failure across the board, it fucks up a lot of shit. But that's all I have to shill at the moment. Who has not gone? Has Punk is Punkos back to shill?
Punk has not gone, but Punk's cat turned her computer off.
Freaking goob. Come on.
So I guess I'll do Punk's outro. Hello, everybody. I'm Nero doing Punk's outro for her. Her name is Punkyard Dog. You can find her at twitch.tv/punkyarddog, as well as various other socials. Tonight, she played Tabayami Nico, our angry barbarian, one of two. Sean.
One of 3, actually.
Oh, shit. Yeah, right.
I am Trash King Arisen, soon to be Procyon Rex. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Procyon Rex VT, and you can find me here at Trash King Arisen. I'm a variety streamer. I play many things. I have some things planned in the works that should be lots of fun, but I have to make sure I can make it work. So we will absolutely see what happens. But for now, stay tuned or else. But we're gonna go raid a friend. We're gonna go raid Catbox Danny. Everyone just say, house is haunted.
House is haunted.
House is
House is
haunted.
haunted.
He is
House is
haunted.
haunted.
House
Oh, hey,
haunted.
Punk's back. Punk, I did your outro for you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. Stay classy, stay trashy. Remember, house is haunted. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
House is haunted.
Yeah.